Basketball, as we know it, wasn't always flying through the air and swishing through hoops. This fast-paced, adrenaline-pumping sport first saw the light of day in December 1891. Its creator was none other than Dr. James Naismith, a Canadian physical education instructor at Springfield College in Massachusetts, USA. He was tasked with creating a new indoor game for his students, a game that would keep them active during the chilly winter months. Naismith's brainchild involved elements of rugby, football, and even duck on a rock, a game from his childhood. He aimed to create a game that minimized physical contact to reduce the risk of injuries. 2 peach baskets hung 10 feet high served as the goals, and a soccer ball was the object of the game. The objective was simple: throw the ball into the opposing team's basket to score. The first ever basketball game was played with 9 players on each team. It was a far cry from the sleek, high-flying action we see today, but the seed of a beloved sport was sown. From those humble beginnings in a Springfield gymnasium, basketball has evolved into a global phenomenon, captivating millions worldwide. Its blend of athleticism, strategy, and sheer excitement has cemented its place as one of the world's most popular sports. At its heart, basketball is a game of simple objectives. 2 teams, each with 5 players, go head-to-head. The aim? Outscore your opponent by getting the ball through their hoop. This is easier said than done. Players can't just pick up the ball and run. Movement is governed by dribbling. A player must bounce the ball while moving. Stop dribbling, and you must pass or shoot. This injects a rhythm and flow into the game. Now, let's talk about fouls. Basketball is physical, with plenty of contact. A foul is called for illegal contact. It could be reaching in or blocking a shot. Fouls result in free throws or possession. Scoring is straightforward. A basket within the 3-point arc earns 2 points. Beyond the arc, it's worth 3 points. Free throws awarded after a foul are worth 1 point. Imagine a rectangular court, gleaming under the bright lights. This is the basketball battleground. At each end of the court stands a backboard, a rectangular structure to which the hoop, or basket, is attached. The court is divided into 2 halves by the mid-court line, and each half is essentially a mirror image of the other. The most prominent feature on the court is the key, also known as the free throw lane or the paint. It's a rectangular area directly in front of each basket. This is where much of the physicality of the game unfolds, as players battle for rebounds and close-range shots. Curving around each key is the 3-point arc, the line that separates 2-point territory from 3-point land. This arc adds a whole new dimension to the game, encouraging long-range shooting and stretching the defense. Finally, we have the baseline, the boundary line at each end of the court. This line comes into play during throw-ins after the ball goes out of bounds. Section 4. The players on the court. A basketball team comprises 5 players on the court, each with a specific role to play. Think of them as a well-oiled machine, each part contributing to the smooth functioning of the whole. The guards, typically the smaller and more agile players, are responsible for bringing the ball up the court and initiating the offense. Think of them as the playmakers, the ones who dictate the pace and flow of the game. Then you have the forwards, who are usually taller and stronger than guards. They operate closer to the basket, grabbing rebounds, scoring from mid-range, and defending the paint. And finally, we have the center, the big man, or woman, in the middle. The center's domain is the paint. They're tasked with protecting the rim, blocking shots, grabbing rebounds, and scoring close to the basket. Of course, these roles are not set in stone. The beauty of basketball lies in its fluidity, with players often switching positions and roles depending on the situation and the game plan. Section 5. Strategies and plays. Basketball is much more than just running up and down the court, chucking the ball at the hoop. Strategic thinking and well-coordinated plays are crucial for success. One of the most common and effective plays is the pick and roll. This play involves a player setting a screen or a pick for a teammate who has the ball. The screener stands next to the defender guarding the ball handler, creating a temporary obstacle. The ball handler then uses this screen to drive to the basket or pass to the screener, who rolls towards the hoop. It's a simple yet devastatingly effective play that forces the defense to react quickly and decisively. When it comes to defense, there are 2 primary approaches: zone and man-to-man. In man-to-man defense, each player is assigned to guard a specific opponent, following their every move. It's a highly demanding defensive scheme that requires constant communication and awareness. Zone defense, on the other hand, involves players guarding specific areas of the court, rather than individual opponents. This approach aims to clog passing lanes, force turnovers, and make it difficult for the offense to penetrate the paint. Section 6. Time, the ultimate factor. Basketball is a game played against the clock, and time management is critical. A professional game is divided into 4 quarters of 12 minutes each. The clock stops during free throws and certain out-of-bounds situations, making the actual game time much longer than the 48 minutes on the clock. Each team has a limited number of timeouts per game, brief pauses that allow coaches to strategize with their players or give them a breather. Timeouts are crucial in close games, allowing teams to draw up last-second plays or ice a free throw shooter. If the score is tied at the end of regulation, the game goes into overtime. Overtime is a 5-minute period, and if the score remains tied after overtime, multiple overtime periods are played until a winner is decided. These overtime periods are often pressure cooker situations, with every possession and every shot carrying immense weight. Section 7. Why we love basketball. What is it about basketball that captivates our attention and keeps us on the edge of our seats? It's a unique blend of physical prowess and strategic thinking, a game that seamlessly combines athleticism with finesse. We marvel at the raw power of a slam dunk, the grace of a perfectly executed no-look pass, the precision of a game-winning three-pointer. Basketball is a game of constant movement, of ebb and flow, of momentum swings that can shift the tide in an instant. It's a game where underdogs can rise to the occasion and superstars can be humbled. And it's a game that transcends borders, cultures, and languages, uniting people in their love for this fast-paced, exhilarating sport. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a curious newbie, basketball offers something for everyone. So next time you have a chance, catch a game, soak in the atmosphere, and witness the magic unfold on the court. You might just find yourself getting swept up in the excitement, just like millions of fans around the world.